Okay, so I've had a couple of you guys ask about how to install this dual caliper. Um, Obviously, the bleeding process can be a pain. I decided to walk you through it. I'm redoing mine. I hit a curve and rashed my line pretty well, so I had a leak in it. I had to do it anyways. Here we go. So first thing I do is, well, I had to take my panel off in order to run my new line. But any excess line I just stick underneath the tank. Obviously you can use zip ties or whatnot. But if you want to come up here, after you have everything obviously tight, you always want your reservoir above your handle. And your handle always needs to be level, bleeder facing straight up. That's the catch. But if you can see the bubbles coming out? So you want to keep squeezing that hose until nothing but fluid comes out. That's what's going to start your flow. And I gravity feed, so as you can see the line down there, it's not connected to anything. I want fluid to come out of there before I start doing anything. So you need to keep this full at all times. If it goes below that hole, you will get air. If you get air, you start over. Okay, so we're going to keep this full until fluid comes out of there. Obviously, see fluid starting to come out. So we're going to top this off one more time real quick so we don't get no air. I'm going to put you guys back over here. Let's see if we can do this. All right. So, put your banjos, obviously your crush washers, into the bottom of your caliper that I sent you. It's going to be messy. It is for sure. Take your 12mm, make sure it's tight. If you're not used to impacts, I wouldn't choose to use impact. I'm just kind of used to mine. Alright, so we put that tight. Oh, it could be a little tighter. There we go. Alright. Now, the key is, make sure that this stays full. We don't want to start over. The key is, put a wrench in between your caliper and your brake pads. This will simulate your rotor. Okay? Keep your bleeder valve straight up, just like on your lever. Take your rubber cap, slide it off. 10mm wrench. Put it on. Now, this is a little difficult with one person, but usually you have your buddy pump the lever about 5-6 times. Give it a go pumping. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you want to hold it in. You want to hold the lever in and down while you bleed. See that air that just popped out? You heard it? And I'm holding the lever down still, letting a little more air out, tighten it, let off the lever. Okay. Do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold the lever down. Bleed. Not too much squirt factor. Shut it. Let off the lever. Okay, everything's shut, lever's off. Pump it again. Hold it. Let off. Okay. Getting some fluid down there. Now let's go up here and bleed this lever. Because if this has an air bubble in it, this also will give you a hard time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, hold. It might squirt you in the face, so don't look. So you kicked out plenty of air. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Whew. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold. See, more air is coming out. I'm starting to fluid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Look at all that air. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. More air. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And you keep doing this until no air comes out and you get a solid stream. Yes, it's repetitive. Hold. Grips of air. But it's starting to get tighter. It is. Now I can't even touch the grip with it. About halfway there. Woo! A lot of air. Getting tighter though. Make sure that wrench is still in the pads. Alright, we're getting low on the reservoir. Tighten it down. Let off the lever. Or refill. And you want to use .4. Alright, don't go with the cheap stuff. Use .4. You're going to be stunning. You're going to be using your brakes a lot. You don't want them to overheat. Fill that up. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. A little bit of air, but way more fluid. Ooh, that thing's getting tight. Do it again. Pretty solid fluid. So I'm going to come down here. Make sure there's nothing down in here. So, pump this, but it's already really tight. Yeah, that's just solid fluid coming out now. But I'm going to do it a couple more times anyways. Better to overdo it than underdo it. Alright, I'm going to do it one more time. Solid stream, no air. Okay. Make sure that's tight. And put your rubber cap back on. That cap will help ensure seal. Alright, so we're going to bleed the top of this one more time, just to be safe. See, plenty more air. Plenty more air. There it goes. Air likes to go up. So you always want to finish with your bleeder up here. Air always likes to go up. Nice pressure. Still got some air in it. Now brand new lines are going to take a while to fill. Just a little bit of air can cause quite a bit of distress when you're trying to stunt. As you can see, my floor is pretty messy. Great thing about brake fluid is water cleans it up pretty well. Alright, I don't know if you guys can see, but I'm going to show you. See? That's how tight it is already. It's that's about as far as I can pull it down. So, and then you can adjust this to go farther out or to go farther in. You always want to bleed it with it out so you get more throw, but I think that is going to be great for up in the air. So, once again, make sure everything's level. This has to be higher than this. It has to be, otherwise it won't gravity feed down your line. Always make sure that's full when you're bleeding. Hide your line however you want to hide it. Read your dual caliper like that, and then I'll show you how to install this thing. So, let's get up in here a little bit better. See if I can do this. Bear with me. It's my first video. Okay, so obviously you're messy. All be cleanable. Ooh, yeah, that thing is in there. Alright, get your wrench out. As you can see, I bled it pretty dang well. Yeah, pull your line however you're going to have your line up in there. Now, your bolt needs to be inside your swing arm. It has to be inside. And then you slide the pads on first and then up in there, okay? And then you'll see the holes match up. And you just want to tap this side and tap it through that hole. Voila. And then we will put back on your 19mm nut. I guess a 12 won't tighten that. We'll do a 19. sure it's tight. Nice. You always make sure your rotor is in between the pads and not hitting your caliper. If you got that, you're pretty good. So, now all we do, put your cap on, put your bleeder cap on, fill this up all the way, which we'll do real quick, just so you can see. I'm just gonna fill this, I got some fluid on it. I'll fill this up a little bit more. And you can test your brake. Now it's gonna go in right away because your wrench is bigger than your rotor. So look, see it went all the way in. I'm gonna pump it again. It gets tighter, 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 tighter. Still feels soft, so we're gonna bleed it one more time. And that's why you keep doing this. Oh yeah, look at that air. It's just moving lines and air hides. It does. But now that's on the caliper, we know that that's all bled. So we just gotta keep bleeding this. Air will stop coming out. Just that more and more of a throw, which the farther out you get, the more pressure you relieve, so the more air you can relieve at a time. Good thing you're a GoPro, huh? Okay, well, we'll go back. And as you can see, she's tight again. Okay, so we're done. Put everything back together how you want. That's how she should look. Hope this helps you guys.